Today I'll walk you through how to do standard UI data mapping in Make, the method that lets you visually pass information like names, IDs, and text blocks from one app to another inside your automation scenarios. If that sounds useful to you, go ahead and hit like and subscribe so you never miss a tutorial, and let's get right into it. Before Make can map any data, it needs to have seen that data at least once. That's where generating test data comes in. Right-click on your trigger or source module, that might be a Google Sheets module, a Gmail module, or whatever kicks off your scenario, and choose Run this module only. Make will pull in a real sample bundle from that app. This step is non-negotiable. Without it, the data tree will be empty and you won't have anything to map. With your test data loaded, click on the next module in your scenario, the one where you actually want to send the data. This is your target module. Once you're inside it, click into any editable input field. The moment you do that, the mapping panel opens automatically on the right-hand side. Make calls this the data tree, and it organizes every piece of data available to you sorted by the modules that came before it in the scenario. Now comes the satisfying part, selecting and placing your fields. Browse through the data tree to find the element you need, a customer name, an email address, an order ID, whatever your workflow calls for. You can either click the item to insert it directly into the active field, or drag and drop it if you prefer. One of the most useful things you can do here is combine multiple fields in a single input. For example, if you want a full name, just map first name, type a space, then map last name. Make will stitch them together at runtime into one clean string. You can mix dynamic fields with any static text you like, which gives you a lot of flexibility without needing any code. And that's really all there is to standard data mapping in Make. You've generated test data, opened the target module, and used the data tree to wire up your fields exactly the way you want them. Once you've got this down, building powerful multi-step automations becomes much more intuitive. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below if you have questions or if there's a specific Make feature you'd like me to cover next, and I'll see you in the next one.